Sorry to anybody who's watching me right now. I'm trying to stream with my buddy. Oh, no, Mike. Hello. Sal, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Okay, cool. Sorry, Sal. Hold on for 1 second. I'm trying to get with my buddy here, Tony, so that we can do raid battles together. Alright, let's see. 7711. Now everybody can also add Tony. You could add Tony, Sal, if you wanted. I don't know if you have a Switch, but this is Tony's number. And if you hear, I have an air conditioner going in the background because I'm super hot. Well, not super hot, but just trying to keep cool in my room. Hold on, sorry. What? A point where you can do some. I'll put on my ill new sweatshirt. Hold on. That's why. Yeah, that's the whole reason I'm putting on my air conditioner. Sorry, Tony, but alright. Hold on. Let's turn Tony off. Sorry, Tony. Not watching Darth Tony's anymore. I'll come over to my stream. Hello, Haas and Buvet. Thanks for coming to watch. I know there's not much going on right now, but that's because I'm just getting myself set up. Just bear with me here. Go to my channel, you cock. So I'm going to put this up on Facebook, let people know I'm streaming, and then we'll get into some stuff, alright? now the Facebook people know. Cool. I don't need to be watching my own stream. Let's actually close out of that because I keep getting messaged by Chad. I don't want to talk to Chad, but you know, I'm doing something. All right. So, welcome to Pokemon. This is Pokemon Sword and Shield, if you're not familiar. I'm sure you are familiar, though. Is there a way to see who's in the chat and also talk to them? Let's see the chat at the same time. Chat appearance. Oh, that timestamps, that's cool. Alright, so I guess not, but if you're here watching, then you gotta tell me that you're here so that I can say hello to you and interact with you. Right now it's just Sal, which is fine. Here, this one's for you, Sal. This is my pain meds right now. Well, until my actual pain meds come in. So, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the audio from my capture device because it's a heck of feedbacky. And I know feedbacky is a word. How I had a fucked up knee, like, basically all throughout forever. Well, I broke my other knee. So, now I've got two broken knees. Well, they're not both broken at the same time, but only one of them, I have one of those, like, immobilizer thingies that I used to have, like, when we'd ride around in Dan's car. Yeah, like, remember when I had to, like, lay my leg across you? Imagine if it was on the other leg now. That's what I have. So, isn't that great? But, so now, since I'm home and bedridden, I feel like I'm just gonna stream a little bit more. Try and see if I can get some more people to come watch. Fuck it. I'll just play for you, Sal. So Sal, we're gonna do some stuff. Alright. So, I already, like, beat the game itself. I don't really have much to do there. Um, but I'm gonna just kind of be running around in the DLC. Sword and Shield are concerned. There's a lot of shit to it that people who don't really follow the genre or the game might not know. It is a pretty controversial Pokemon release. They cut a lot of weird stuff and they put a lot of weird stuff in. And, it was just weird all around. Not a bad game, but I hope you can still hear me well. Um, so as I was saying, uh, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were just like, they should have just been, like, we should have just waited. Complete game, but Nintendo rushed them, which I get. They want to have a Pokemon game out every year. It's one of the console's biggest sellers, you know. Um, it's a huge game, so of course they're gonna want a yearly title for it. But so anyways, they rushed this one for the same reasons, and because of that, a thing called the Dexit happened. It's a play on like Brexit. It was essentially they cut like half of the Pokedex. Um, so any Pokemon that you caught, normally any Pokemon you catch in the previous generation, you could always transfer over in some way through like Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Home, trading, etc., etc., etc. I'm going to go into the Pokedex so I can see who I have. Anywho, they cut a bunch of Pokemon, and they said if the Pokemon isn't in the Pokedex of Sword and Shield, it cannot come to this game. It's not allowed to enter the Galar region, which is where this game takes place. That caused a huge... People were pissed. So was I, because I would say that my big, like, you know, a lot of people play this game for different reasons. You know, they like to breed Pokemon, they like to battle, whatever. I'm a collector. I like to collect them. You know, gotta catch them all. I did. I've been working on my living Pokedex for like the last 10 years, I think. Whenever X and Y came out, it's disgusting that that game is potentially 10 years old. But when X and Y came out, and like Pokemon Bank came out, where they were entering like 3D sprites and stuff like that, I decided I was going to do a living Pokedex. What a living Pokedex is, for those who don't know, is, you know, a Pokedex is a encyclopedia of all the Pokemon you've caught, right? So you have Bulbasaur, and then Bulbasaur evolves into Ivysaur, and then Ivysaur evolves into Venusaur. Now, as long as you had a Bulbasaur and evolved it into Ivysaur and then evolved it into Venusaur, all three of those Pokemon would be checked off as obtained in the game. So, like, you know, in order to complete the Pokedex, as far as the game is considered, you just have to have had that Pokemon at one time in your possession. Something that you could have used in battle against a gym leader, you know, to traverse land, whatever, etc. You had that Pokemon, you could have used it. A living Pokedex is having one of every Pokemon in your PC at all times. So, that means I have a Bulbasaur, I have a Ivysaur, and a Venusaur at all times. The total Pokemon I have... Here, jeez. This is impromptu, I don't have anything to do. Woo. So let's just go into... Did I do anything? I didn't do anything in that game, so it doesn't matter if I saved it. We'll go into my Pokemon Home. Pokemon Home is a Pokemon bank service. And if you play the game the way I do, I'd say it's definitely worth it. I think it's like $5 a year. You can hold up to 3,000 Pokemon online in like a cloud service type thing. I've been doing it ever since it came out. You can moderate it through your phone. You can moderate it through your Switch. You can trade directly from it, which is like a big thing to me. You know, you can... So I'm trying to... Oops, I almost tried to just move my mouse from my computer to my TV so that I could do this. So the Switch app is a little more limited than the phone service. Sorry, I know this makes like weird noises, but a little bit of dust is going to bother me. Oh fuck, what was I just saying? I totally lost my spot. The Switch app is a little more limited than the phone app. In the phone app, you can trade anybody at any time from your phone. Here, you're gonna hear some Velcro. I just want to let my leg breathe a little bit. Oh yeah. Woo. So painful. But yeah, so you can do all that trading stuff from anywhere, which is really cool. You could also Wonder Trade 10 Pokemon at a time. So Wonder Trade is a really fun thing. It's almost like Pokemon gambling, I guess. You can... Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. You can deposit 10 Pokemon, any Pokemon you want, doesn't matter. You put any Pokemon you want in, send it out, and it will send it to a random person, and that person will randomly send you a Pokemon back. So, normally in a trade, you would see what they want to show you, and you know, you make your deals with that person, and you trade your Pokemon when you both agree on it. This one, you just blindly send away a Pokemon, and you blindly receive one. It's been a function ever since X and Y, and I would say it's probably one of like the more fun Pokemon trading functions out there. So you know, in that sense, Pokemon Home is cool. Another cool thing about Pokemon Home is that you can um, you can essentially complete the Pokedex without ever playing a mainline game. There's a few people who I've seen on Reddit that have done it just straight through trading things. Um, okay. Um, Here we go. Alright, so I have a total of 1,744 Pokemon, just in general. Um, they're all stored in the home service. So, here, I'll kind of go through them all real quick. So the box on the right-hand side of the screen are the Pokemon that I currently have in my playthrough of Sword and Shield. And the Pokemon on the left side are the Pokemon that are in Pokemon Home. Now, oh, Candace, what up? What up, bruh? So, the way this works, so what I did was, I played through Sword and Shield, and I got every single Pokemon in the game, in the base game at least. This is what we saw before. And then once Pokemon Home came out, I just kind of put all of the Pokemon in there so I can keep my living decks together and accurate. So I just have like random Pokemon in here that I've been catching in the DLC that don't really mean that much. They'll end up as trading Pokemon. I know that sounds awful. If they were real creatures, this would be a terrible, awful thing to be doing to them, but luckily they're just digital media. So here's my living decks. I have a full Kanto Pokedex. I've got every single Pokemon from Kanto that's red and blue. There's no Mew in there right now, but that's because... Where was I using Mew in? Oh, I'm using him in my... I'm also playing Let's Go Eevee, and I uploaded my Mew in there. So, I put Mew on my team so that I can kind of breeze through that game. I say that, but I have not played it since the first time I played it. And I uploaded all those Pokemon in there to just kind of like flesh out my Pokedex in the game. Whatever. Anyways, so I think I have all the Johto Pokemon, which is gold and silver. Yep. Okay, so I've got every Johto Pokemon, which is cool. It's once we get into like Ruby and Sapphire, I start kind of dropping off. And the reason being is when I first started my living Pokedex, I would just trade with people left and right to get what I needed, right? And then, like, for instance, so right here, so like the starter Pokemon, I've got a Trico and I've got a Gravoil, but I don't have, fuck, what does it evolve into? I don't even remember, but I don't have its evolution. And I shiny Pokemon that I wasn't sure if they were legitimate, and that's where I put them in shiny trade. I trade them away to people just to get rid of them, but like Sceptile, that's his name. So I have a Sceptile, but he was a shiny Pokemon, and I just can't tell if it's legitimate or not. And I'd rather not risk it, because what happens is every once in a while they'll do a sweep for like fake mon. Pokemon that were generated in like a service and then sent to your game instead of like actually obtained in the game. And if they find one, it turns into this. It's a bad egg. So a bad egg, I can't move it to any games because it's not really an egg and it takes up a spot in your Pokemon bank forever. You can't release it. You can't delete it. It just takes up a spot. So I only have one that ever got caught in one of these swipes, but I certainly don't want to find more. You know what I mean? So hold on. But just to be safe, I try to get rid of these shinies that I don't trust. But these shinies are legitimate. I caught them in like Pokemon Go. These ones specifically I got in Pokemon Go. This one I got from like just a giveaway. Yeah, most of these were giveaway Pokemon. Last summer or the summer before was like the summer of legendaries, and every month somewhere was giving away shiny versions of legendary Pokemon, just for different various reasons, like, you know, go to Target, pick up a card, and put the code into the game, blah blah blah. And I was much more on top of it, so I got more Pokemon, you know, so I have a bunch in here. I haven't been so much on top of it recently, but that's why I'm here playing it and streaming it for you guys, for your pleasure. These ones are legitimate. So if they have this G, they came from Pokemon Go. So like, if I have like 4 or 5 of these, Pokemon Go makes it really easy to catch shiny Pokemon. So does Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. So Pokemon from the first generation, their shiny Pokemon are very easy to obtain. They're not as rare as they used to be. So like, you know, I have these. They're not that big a deal. But like, this stuff is like, so him, Sharpedo, I caught him in my game specifically. Like, I found him, I came across him, threw a Pokeball at it, caught it. Where's this guy I also caught on my own. And who else did I catch on my own? Halucha. No, I traded for that. Was it Roselia? No. I don't know. Maybe I didn't catch much more. Oh, I think I did catch one, but I traded it to James for this Camerupt that he caught, because we wanted to just like have a shiny from each other, because we both play Pokemon so often. These are all gift Pokemon. So like there was this time where they went through like giving Pikachu a bunch of hats, so I have all the ones with hats on it. This Pikachu was given out as a celebration of something, I don't know. Same with this. Same with this Mr. Mime and this Ponyta. So like this Mr. Mime is from the new game. He's an ice type, so it's a Galarian form, which is something they do now. So they're like regional variants of Pokemon. Sorry, I'm texting Hannah downstairs, just grabbing some groceries and stuff. Alright, so this is actually a really cool one. I got this for having a living Pokedex. At one point I did have registered every single Pokemon that was released. Some new legendaries have come out since, so that's why I say technically I don't have everything, but I did get the special Magearna because I had caught or had one of every Pokemon registered. This is my Gigantamax folder. So in the new games, Pokemon can get really big, and certain Pokemon will change forms when they're like gigantic. So I have all of these Pokemon that are able to do that. Here's a box full of Meltan. It's from Pokemon Go. He was a Pokemon that's exclusively released in Pokemon Go. His whole shtick is that you have to like catch a bunch of him, a whole bunch, just to evolve it. You need to catch something like, so what do you get, like 3 candies per Pokemon, and it needs like 400 candies to evolve. Something astronomical. But you just have to catch a whole bunch. So I have a whole bunch in my game, because you can transfer them from Pokemon Go into Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, and then from Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu into Pokemon Home, which is why none of them have that G symbol on it. So if it has a G symbol, it came directly from Pokemon Go, as you can see with these legendaries. So like I caught them in raids, and I sent them into my game, or into Pokemon Home, so I could have them for like trades and stuff. But because like Johto Pokemon are tougher to come across, I believe, so like you can get more stuff from them, but that's just not that big a deal. These are Pokemon that are really special to me, which I know sounds silly, but, like, oh, here, I caught him, I think. Or he got bred or something, but they're Pokemon I've played with in other playthroughs, like, that, so they're just, like, important team members. They're just Pokemon that I want to keep out of my living Pokedex if I ever want to use them in another game. But I'm not currently using them in whatever playthrough I'm currently going through, so they just kind of sit in the box, which is sad. Here's a box of alternate forms of Pokemon. So Shellos has like an East Coast and West Coast look. I think West Coast is pink and East Coast is blue, or it could be the other way around, I don't know. Frillish has a male and female version, so the male versions are blue, the females are pink. And I have the other ones in my Pokedex. I mean, keep meaning to swap these, but I don't know if I have both. Lycanroc has multiple forms: day form, dawn form, and night form. And this is day, this is night, and then a dusk is the other one, which I have dusk, but he's in the actual living Pokedex. Indeedee got a male and female version. This is the male version. Yellow, I forget his name, Minior. Minior's got different colors, and it's like yellow, purple, pink, blue, green. It's got a whole bunch. Zapdos, so this is one of the new regional variants of Pokemon. So, yeah, some of them are real. I love all the designs of the Pokemon. People complain about them, but I think, like, there's obviously some I don't love. But for the most part, I think they did a pretty good job of designing them. I mean, obviously, like, I'm no artist. I couldn't do any of this, but I like them. Like, here's a new version of Slowpoke. Make it a little bigger so you can see him. And this is what he evolves into. There's also a new Slow King. I just got him though, actually. That reminds me, let's put him in here, because... Alright, we're gonna have to move some Pokemon around. They're like poison and to Pokemon in general. That was the whole like point of the game. Was like the synergy between Pokemon and humans, but because it was different on this island from any other region you'd been to before, some Pokemon adapted over time and became different types and had different looks and stuff like that. So we've got Alolan Raichu. Sure, I don't know. So yeah, there's their Alolan Raichu, there's Alolan Marowak, Alolan Executor, Alolan Geodude, who's now like electric type for some crazy reason. Meowth. Meowth has gotten a regional variant in every game since regional variants became a thing, which is crazy to me. I don't know why. I didn't realize it was such a popular thing. But I guess there are like a bajillion different kinds of cats, so it makes sense. And then there's Rattata and Raticate. And then down here we've got some Galarian forms. So once Sword and Shield, the games after Sun and Moon came out, they continued doing that. And they're going to continue doing that. The new game coming out, Legends Arceus, even though it takes place in like what's technically a region we've been to before, it's in the past, so it's called something else. It's called Hisui. So there are Hisuian type Pokemon who will look different, but you could look into that on your own if you really care about it. Ponyta got one. Zigzagoon got them, and then even an evolution, which I don't have in here because it's technically its own Pokemon. Same with Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime became an ice type, and now he's got an evolution. Meowth became like a dark type and it's got his own evolution. Weezing became fairy. So he's like coughing looks the same, but when it evolves into Weezing, it looks like this. It's like a friggin' bong. I love it. Check summary. A bong with a mustache is just like an old proper like. I don't know, he's like Doug Dimmadome, but like English. Galar is based off of like the UK essentially in England. Ooh, I might be cutting it short here a little bit. My leg is starting to feel it from sitting, so I might elevate it and take a break. I have to figure out a way to make it comfortable to stream, because I'm gonna need to stream a little bit. Hopefully I can start getting people to like donate and watch, because I'm gonna be on bed rest for like 3 fucking weeks minimum. Suck my ass. Stupid fucking knee. Piece of shit. Stupid fuck. Ugh. Thank you, Candace. I hope I get better soon too, but I already know that it's gonna take a few months. I went to the doctor today and he was like pretty cut and dry that I'm gonna end up getting surgery and it's gonna suck ass. Not played a game, one of the